Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new movie review today, and today I'm going to be reviewing Disney's Strange World. This film is directed by Don Hall and stars Jake Gyllenhaal as our lead protagonist. This film was about a group of explorers called the Clades, and their journey as they descend into the earth to figure out what's going on with the type of plant that powers their civilization, and what they discover is something truly strange. I watched this movie yesterday with a buddy of mine, and I honestly had no expectations for this movie. I had saw the trailers, I had saw all the promotion, or lack of. I saw the trailers, and I kind of thought, this movie was going to be very mediocre. I thought this movie was going to be, honestly, bad. I wasn't expecting a lot, because Disney just wasn't promoting it, so I was genuinely just curious what's going on with this movie. And coming out of the movie theater, I actually don't see what it's all about, because I actually had a good time with this movie. Granted, it's not the best Disney movie on the planet, but I'm going to discuss why. And I actually think this is going to be a pretty short review, because I only have one problem with this movie. To go over the stuff I like Jake Gyllenhaal. I think all the voice actors do a great job, but especially Gyllenhaal. I just love him in everything. And he was pretty good in here, and I enjoyed his character and his dynamic with the son character. I can't remember his name right now. But I enjoyed their dynamic, and it really felt like a family dynamic that you could sell into, which made all the characters very believable. I also really like the visuals. Disney always hits it on the mark when it comes to its visual effects and animation, but this film, I was actually really impressed by it. I watched the trailers and I wasn't that impressed. I was kind of just like, okay, everything looks like goop, everything just looks... It just looked very bare to me, but actually watching the movie, I can definitely say that this world is very interesting, and I had a really fun time just looking at all the little details that Disney had made. Also say too, I actually laughed quite a bit at this movie. Disney usually has those, jokes, and some of them usually aren't funny, but this time around, I actually found myself laughing at a lot of the jokes and getting really sucked into this main plot, and I was really enjoying it after a while. I thought it was very good. So all in all, just honestly a decent little movie, but there's one big underlying problem, and that's the pace. The pace is all over the place with this movie. This film feels like it's going a million miles a minute constantly. Always. It's so weird. It goes, a million miles a minute the first half of the movie, and you basically get no development with these characters, and they don't flesh out the world enough because they're running so fast between all these different plot points, and it honestly kind of gets a little bit of exhausting. You honestly wish they would just go slower so they can explain more stuff that's happening, because honestly, what they have here could be something special, but they're just rushing through it seems, and I don't honestly know why they were rushing through it. Especially since this movie was actually kind of short for a Disney movie, and should have easily been 2 hours, but it was now in 30, so I don't know what to say. Maybe if they would have given it an extra half an hour, it actually would have been a little bit better, because then we'd been able to flesh out a lot of stuff more, and then we actually would have been get more better characters, and honestly just better world moments, because like I said, everything in this movie surrounding it is good. It just needs more time to cook in the oven, I think. And I don't understand why they rushed it. Also say too, by the end of this movie, you can kind of suspect a twist, and yes, I guess there's sort of a twist villain in this movie. Kinda, it's weird. But very predictable, honestly, and it was very streamlined. You expected this movie to go where it goes. There is a detail at the end that I won't say that's pretty friggin' cool, but most of the time you can see when stuff is coming, unfortunately. But yeah, honestly, that's my only issue with this movie. I really didn't have a whole lot to say. This is just a very family-friendly, fun movie that honestly is a little rough around the edges, and I wish was a little bit longer so it could be developed more, because honestly, it's a good movie, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a perfectly watchable film. I think families will really enjoy it. Go and support this movie, because Disney's not supporting it themselves by not advertising it, so that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching the video. Please feel free to like and subscribe down below for more content coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.